Hi, everyone, and happy Friday, January 31st, 2020. Today, it's a simple message of loving yourself, right? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So I ask each and every one of you, you don't have to do it, obviously. I'm just suggesting, I suggest that each and every one of you, as you're getting ready, look in the mirror and say, I love you. And keep doing that until you mean it, until you feel it, more importantly, okay? All right, let's see what is today for the collective. The collective message for today. It's Friday, the 31st of January. Let's see what's going on for today. Let's throw away all the fears of not being good enough, not thinking. It's all your thoughts. It's how you think. Fear is not geographical. Fear is internal. We, as human beings, bring out that fear-based mentality all upon ourselves. It is not geographical. It's psychological. Okay. Let's see what's happening for today. Have faith. The faith is all you need to extract any fear that you're not good enough, that you must believe that you are, because you are whole. Okay? We are whole, masculine and feminine within. Okay? God is within us. The universe resides within us, whatever you believe in. But start believing. Have faith in who you are. Because really, this is all that matters right here. The love of self, right? Okay. It's a beautiful card. Faithful Friday. Remember that. Okay. The Queen of Cups. Beautiful. This queen is absolutely stunning from the inside out, because she is all about her knowingness, and her vision of what she is and is all about love of self and faith in herself. It is feminine, but it means nothing. It could be masculine. So I'm speaking to both masculine and feminine. Have faith in your own beauty, in your own vision of what you see in the mirror reflecting back at you. Because that is all that is there, is love. Love of self. No matter what. Love has many shapes, sizes, colors, dimensions. Okay? So have faith in yourself. Sorry. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Faith, independence, being independent. The faith of being independent, being beautiful within self is all that matters. And it gives you peace of mind. Intuitively, you know when you look in the mirror that you're beautiful. I mean, come on. And if you don't, then you need to look in the mirror and see yourself for who you are and what you've been given. You've been given the blessing of the beauty within, and that beauty expounds from the inside out. So it's funny. I do find it interesting that there's two feminine here, right? But again, I'm speaking to the masculines as well. All right, come on. This Queen of Cups, she holds the cup. What's the cup of? Love. It's self-love. This is the cup of self-love. And the dove in this depiction is peace. The peace that you find in knowing whether you are, oh, this is interesting, whether you have your makeup on and you're all done up, or you have no makeup on and you are naturally beautiful inside out, whatever you look like. And I think that's why the universe is trying to say it makes no difference if you have makeup on or if you don't. If you're a masculine, same thing, right? Whatever you do or don't do doesn't matter, right? All that matters is the beauty that you have within comes from the faith and love that resides within you. Seriously, that's what this is today. It's so important. Most of my clients, it's all about your love, the love for yourself. The love of a mother. We're nurturing. Masculine and feminine is nurturing, right? This is a rebirth. This is growing into your own self and accepting yourself for who you are. You are blessed just the way you are. You are beautiful just the way you are, right? Whether you're a mother, whether you're, midlife, or whether you're teenagers, whatever you are, you're beautiful. And hold that within you. And some of you need to heal that still, right? But there's much growth in this. The growth is in the knowing of how much love a mother and father have for their children. The Blessed Mother and Heavenly Father. Hello. So know that you are loved and your beauty resides within you. Okay? No matter what you present on the exterior to the people, to how you show up in the world, right? It doesn't matter. Because love is love. Is love. Okay, and then we got the world. Why do we have the world? Why? Because when you start believing in the way that you feel within and you externalize that to the universe, to the world, how you show up in the world is how you're going to be received. How you show up is how you're going to be received. Beauty from within to without. The world is your oyster. Take it. Take it. Take the love that you've been given. The world is your oyster. You can do, have, be, whatever you want. You just got to believe in yourself. Okay, one more card. And that way, your masculine and feminine, they merge. And the giving and receiving from the heart center is called divine love. Divine love is being offered to each and every one of you. And that's how it balances you out. That's where the imbalance comes from. But this is talking about the love that you have within, that you show up to the world, is going to be the knowledge of the faith that you have within you and externalizing that outside and how you show up in the world, whether you however you show up, with makeup, without makeup, with fancy clothes and designer clothes or not. Doesn't matter. It's all about you and how you internalize it and the love that you have within. The world, you can have everything you want, anything you want, as long as it has love, as long as you know that it's all about the faith and belief in yourself. That's what today's message is, for sure. And you can see that the cards depict the same as the message that I speak of. Why? Because as I speak, so it becomes. It's the law of attraction. Let's Let's all be reborn again. This is it. This is why the Blessed Mother is holding the baby, the child, because we have been reborn into wearing a new gown meaning external body. The internal, once the internal has this love of and rebirth, since you're shedding your old self and your old skin, shed all that fear of not being good enough, shed it and let it go and find the love within. And then amazingly, you'll start feeling like, oh my God, everything's working out perfectly for me. I don't feel like left out. I don't feel like the odd one out, you know? I am now worthy of. Intuitively, we all know and understand this concept. We do. Intuitively, we all know that love comes, the love that you have for yourself, beauty, manicures, jewelry, designer, this and that, doesn't matter, because what you have within you is the secret. The love is the secret of within. That's the secret to life, is to hold the love within, and to know that if you have any sense of not being good enough, that's all on you. So look in the mirror and know that you are. And that is the message. And then watch things happen. Yeah, you can put your defense modes up. Of course, we do. All right? And we always want to be loved for ourselves. So the important message is show up as close to your own self, right? The innocent you. Because love is innocent. It comes from when we were born. That love, remember that love. Do you remember that love? From innocence, the time of being, teenager, 14, 13, 14, 15. That's where the insecurities begin, because we always have to, try to fit in with our peers, with our, high school, right? Remember? So we're not doing that now because we understand that love comes from within. So the more love that you have within yourself and faith in God, the more you're going to show up in the world as that. It's going to show up, and that's the secret. And I'm telling you it is. That's the secret. What you have within you shows up on the outside. It's a mere reflection. And the people around you show up the same way. So be mindful, right? That's why when we were growing up, your parents said, it's always your reflection of who you are is who you hang out with, right? So, choose your friends wisely. Well, that goes for everything in life. Choose your friends wisely. Choose what you watch on Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat and how. Look at the girls today. Nothing's changed. Some girls are very conservative, right? They show up really conservative and very, natural, right? And then there's some other girls that have all the makeup on and they have to show skin. There's no shade here. Whatever you show up as, accept that within yourself, but also keep your boundaries of your body, of who you are and what you represent. When you do show up, with a lot of skin showing, well, obviously, people can be distracted by that. But in any event, if you hold your own boundaries and respect for yourself, come on. Then you've got the world. That's the power. The power is within, the love. And it gives you the freedom to be who you want to be. Just knowing this gives you this freedom. And it's a 7. So the universe is speaking directly to each and every one of you out there. Show up in the world, take a bow, keep your self-respect, know that your body is the temple and not to be used and abused. And that is the message today. There's no more clarifying. We don't need to clarify. It's very, very cut and dry here. Okay. One Ascended Master Archangel card for everyone. And I do have to say that I am speaking out to a lot of the women, a lot of the girls, a lot of the girls that oh, I have other cards in here from another reading. A lot of the girls that are subscribed to me, you girls in your teenage years, understand this concept. All right? It's not that when you get older, you get it. You get it more when you're older. But know it now. That gives you so much advanced knowledge. That's the wisdom. If you can take this wisdom, if one of you girls can take this wisdom and know that you don't need to look a certain way to be loved. You don't need to show skin. You don't need to give your bodies away because you're giving that energy to others who don't deserve it. And then you take that energy from whoever you know. And yes, I am a mother, but still, I care. So know that your body's a temple. And show up the way you want, but put boundaries up. Because this is only for you. That's the call to action, is to look in the mirror and say, I love you. Take charge of your life. Lead by example and walk your talk. Thank you, Commander Ashtar, because that is true. Look, feel, love yourself with love and faith within. And then it comes from that love shows up, that light from within shows up, right? And when you put your boundaries up and you walk your talk, you can be as beautiful as whatever. We all come from Mother Earth. We are all beautiful in our own right. Have the freedom, though, to know the freedom part is setting your boundaries, not to be taken advantage of, to have the right to say no. Walk your talk. Stand up and look in the mirror and say, I love you every morning. All right, I send you love and blessings. Have a wonderful weekend.